channel. I'm Sharon and this is Fun with Cross Stitch. Today is Friday the 27th of October. Now I'm here today to do my plans video. So I thought I would share with you what my plans are going into 2024. Now as I done 23 projects this year, hubby said, why not add another one? Go 24 in 24. So that's what I'm doing. I know you might think I'm crazy, but hey, cross stitch is my life, so why not? So I've got 16 actual whips that I've already got going, that are going through, and I have 8 new whips for next year because I didn't start any new ones this year, so 8 of them for next year. So I thought I'd share them with you and get your opinion, see what you think. So let's just get straight into it, why don't we? Okay, so I've only put these in some sort of order. They're not the order I'm going to be stitching on them, because I will be putting all the whole 24 whips into a wheel and spinning a wheel and picking, I don't know, maybe 10, between 8 and 10 a fortnight. And then if I get those ones worked on, then I can either work on them some more to try and reach my goals, or bring in some more and start knocking down some goals on some other ones. We'll see how we go. Yeah, I've got more goals this year than I've ever done, so I thought it'd be something different, more challenging, and see how we go. Now I've also done a card each for each project that I've got. So I've got one for 23. I haven't got one for the last one, but when we get to the last one you'll find out why. So that's where I've put it. I've put the name, which is Toy Shop, the designer, which I haven't put in yet, haven't finished filling them in. The fabric is 16 count 8 for this one. My start date was the 1st to the 7th 2019, and I've got a spot for goals. So once I do this video, I will go through and write all my goals on there and finish filling in the designer. But I have one for each and every one. They've all got the start dates on, and I've left a spot for the new starts, so I can put the date on them. Now I will be starting the new ones in December. Because of Whip Warriors or road trip that I'm in, I think I've got to have 200 stitches on all of them to bring them through as a whip. So I will be starting them all before January. So I'll do them, I don't know, maybe start them in the second week of December. So if anyone wants to join me with some of the new ones, I know there's a few of us doing a stitch along with a couple of them. But if anyone else wants to join in, that's fine. Just let me know in the comments which one you're going to join in with, so we can all, so we can all, you know, see what we're working on, see how our progress goes. We will make hashtags if there's a few of us, and we can share it all on Instagram. So why not have a bit of fun with it? The more the merrier, they say. Now, some of my goals might seem a bit up there, but I think to set them high, and that way gives me a challenge to try and reach them all. Not saying I will reach them all, it'd be nice if I did, but if I do reach them all, then I'm going to work out, I don't know, maybe a big gift at the end. If I can, the end of next year, if I can reach all my goals, I'll give myself a gift. I'll buy another chatelaine. There we go. Yes, there we go. If I reach all my charts, if I reach all my goals next year, then I'll buy another chatelaine at the end of the year, because there is one more chatelaine that I'd like to get. So there we go. You have it here. You can keep me to it and try and boost me along the way to get these goals done. All right. Now we'll start with, I'm not going to show you the actual project of where I am on it, because that would just take so long. And in the whip parade you will see where it is, because they'll be all off the Q-snap, especially Toy Shop. So you'll be able to see my progress on there. So the first one, of course, is Toy Shop by Aimee Stewart. Heaven and Earth. Now on this one, at the moment I'm on 36.60%. Now I did want to get it to 50% this year, but that didn't work. But I didn't really set the goal and I didn't stick to them. So that's my fault. But for next year, I'm going to do 52,000 stitches on this one. Now I know that sounds a lot, but it's 52 weeks in a year, so 1,000 a week. Now when I sit down to stitch on them, I can do 1,000 per sitting easy on a good day. There's only like a few days that if I have a lot of confetti, then I don't always get my 1,000, but I'm putting this one as top of the list. This is the my focus piece, so it'll be 52,000 stitches and 1,000 a week. I think I can do it. I think I can do it. No, I know I can do it. And if I fall short one week, well, that just means I've got to catch up. So as long as I don't pull myself too far behind, I will be fine. I've just got to remember that when I spin my wheel, I won't be spinning for Toy Shop. That'll automatically be in every time. So I'll always hopefully show you every floss tube next year at least 2,000. Yep, I'm going to do it. Okay, my next one is Breaking Free, Ciro Marchetti, another Heaven and Earth. I think these ones are all Heaven and Earth to start with. Now this one is on 13.36%. And I want to get it to 20%. So that's doable. It works out to be about 22,000 stitches. Now, so far this year, just adding up what I've added up, I haven't finished adding them up, but I've done about 180,000 stitches already this year. So it can be done. It will be done. My next one is Hubble Bubble by Lisa Parker. Now this one is on 18.58% now, but I mean I'm still going to work on it for the rest of the year, so it will go up. And I want to get this one to 25%. So that's about 20,000. So 20,000, that's only, well, 20 days if I stitched on it daily. That'd be 20 days. So looking at it that way, it's realistic. I can do it. Looking over a whole period of all of them, I hope I can do it. My next one is a Linfox truck. This is one that I've charted myself by pit to pat. Husband took the photo because that's the truck he was driving. Now this one is on 6.64%, and I want to get this one to 20%. So that's about it's about 30,000 stitches. Now these are all done on Ada, unless I tell you otherwise. They're all done on Ada. Next one is the kids. Now this is hubby's kids. His ex-wife took the photo and asked me if I'd stitch it for her. Now this one is on 3.03%, and I want to get this one to 20%, which is about 35 stitches. 35,000 stitches. 35 stitches would be alright, wouldn't it? I'd have no trouble getting them done then. Okay, my next one is, this is number 6. This is Elephant Puzzle. This is what this one looks like. This is from Pain Free Crafts. Sorry if you can hear that noise in the background. The fountain needs filling up for the cat. It's making a bit of noise. This one I'm on 24.57%, and I want to get it to 30%. So that's only, where are we? Oh, I've got written down 40,000, but I don't think it's that much to get it to 5%. But if I reach this goal before the end of the year, then I will just change it. My next one is Animal Kingdom. Aimee Stewart. This one is on 3.60% because I've only done this little bit in the middle. And yes, I think that is a cat. I think that is a cat. And I want to get this one to 20%. I didn't write down how many stitches I need to do for this one, but I want to get it to 20%. So that's 16% I've got to do. Okay, number 8. And here comes the rain. Hopefully it's where the bushfires are. I hope so anyway. I'm glad I got back from the shops before it started to pour. Hubby's out driving in this, so it's not too bad. This is Australian Map by Artecy. Where's Australian Map? Oh, I've got put down as a finish, but I didn't put what percentage I am now. So let's just have a quick look. Australian Map. I'm on 53.45% at the moment. So I'm just over halfway. So that one will be a finish. And I can do that. All I got to do is knuckle down and get stuck into them and be more... sometimes I sit down and stitch and then I get distracted. Oh, I'll go and put a load of washing on, come back, do a bit more stitching. Oh, I'll watch this on TV. I get distracted, so I need to put more effort into it, I think, just to get these challenges done so I can earn another chatelaine. Number 9 is Tigers. Now I've put this one's an Artecy. I've put this one as a finish as well. And didn't write down the percentage, so let me find this one out too. This one's on 46.29%, so I'm halfway, nearly. So that one needs at least 25,000. And then that one will be a finish. But I did take out the background, and I'm not sure whether I'm going to put a blue background in or not, or I'm going to see what it looks like with just the 2 tigers. It might look alright just to leave it like that. I'm not sure yet. I should have done it on coloured fabric, but I didn't think of it. Okay, the next one, number 10. This one is Ye Old Christmas Shop by Ciro Marchetti. That's what this one's going to look like. This is the one I've done. Well, it says 18 count aider, but it's only a 16 count aider. So I'm not sure how far I'm going to get across. I'm going across to see how far I can get across so I know what I'm doing. But I'm not going to restart it, that's for sure. This one is on 6.80% and I want to get to 20%. So even if mid-year I'm halfway through, I've got to try and make sure I'm at least halfway through the challenges. Now if I meet my goal on one of them, like Elephant Puzzle, I'm on 24.57% now and I want to get to 30%. So if I reach my target, I could put that one aside so I can concentrate on another one to reach that target. Unless I get carried away and want to get it finished, which is possible. Okay, number 11, this is Dark Jungle, Temple and Tigers. I just call it Dark Jungle. Ciro Marchetti again. Now I'm on 4.24% and I want to get to 20%. It is doable. It's doable. Okay, number 12 is a mini I Love You by Randall Spangler. Now I'm doing all the background. I haven't got fancy fabric, which I should have, but I didn't. But that's okay. This one is on 6.43% and I want to get it to 20%. Bringing back next year is Mini Tada by Randall Spangler. I haven't even laminated this one yet. Now this one is on 10.56%. Actually, I might show you this one. We haven't seen this one this year. I think I've got the right bag. Yes. Seeing as you haven't seen this one this year, I'll show you. So this is where that one's at, and that's the size of the chart, the whip. So I think I can get a lot of that done. So I thought I'd bring this one back in. Yeah, so that's on 10.56. I've said I wanted to get it to 40 or 50%. So it's possible to get it to that far. Just have a quick drink. Well, that's all those Heaven and Earth ones that I've already started. Now these three. Wild Menagerie. Yeah, I'm going to stick to it this time. Because of the challenges I've been in this year, they've had a lot of high numbers. So I've been working on the full coverages to get the high numbers. But I'm going to change it around a bit next year because I want to get these ones done. I've neglected them this year. So this one, I've started on this one, this tiger or lion. So what I want to do is I want to have 2 done. So I'm going to do that one. Probably go to this one. So then I can have the first 2 done. So that's the goal anyway. But I'm going to work on these a bit more. Then Florentine, you haven't seen this much this year. I've done a hand, and I've done a bit of top of a dress and a bit of the bottom to the stool. So I didn't put down a challenge for this one, but I'd like to either finish the bottom or finish the top. So one or the other. Because as you know, the mirabella charts are, you know, like tops on one side, bottoms on the other. So if I could finish one or the other, I'd be happy. And this one is Ice Fairy. I haven't set a challenge for this one either. This one I've done the bodice. I've done this hand, and I think I've done the ball. So okay, what about if I just do the top half? Because there's a lot in her wings. There's no way I'd get the bottom bit done. So I'm about here, and I know I brought that hand in. All her dress is done. So I might say I'll do the top half. Actually, I'll write that down. Florentine is, say, top page or bottom page. So I just put 1 page. And for Ice Fairy, I'll do the top of her. If you have any other ideas, leave them in the comments. Give me some clues. Maybe there's another way of doing things that I don't think of. So, yeah, leave them in the comments. Now, that's a 16 that I've already got all started. Now for the 8, I haven't. Okay. All right, my first one, straight up. I'll do these in order. I'm not sure if I've got a cover photo. I don't. Oh, I can't look on my phone. You're on there. I will put up a cover photo of what. I'll write that down. Cover photo. The fairies. Now this is a chatelaine called Fairy Garden. I do have a photo, but it's on my phone. This is the one. Sorry about the rustling. This is the one I've been kitting up. Now I do have the fancy treasure braids. I do have the water lilies. There is more water lilies than that in here. And I have all the DMC. Now I'm going to be doing this one on 28 count Lugana even weave, and it's called Peach Rose. There's the details of the lady that I got it from if anyone is interested. Now it's a peach rose. I won't take it out of the packet yet. Now this is the first time I've ever worked on Lugana or even weave. It looks a bit daunting compared to Ada because of the squares being so tight, but I'll just take it slow. I've got to cut that first. I've got to cut it. I brought a meter. Because whenever I do the large pieces, I like to get material by the meter. I'll just put this one away. Now with this one, I will put the photo up anyway and you'll see, but I thought I'd get the centre done. If I can get more done, yes I will. But I thought I'd start off by getting the centre done. Now it's got specialty stitches which I've never done before, so that's all going to be new. Working with silks and that doesn't worry me. Treasure braids and things like that, I've used all the fancy floss, so it's not the floss, it's the 28 count is going to be a challenge to start with. I think once I get into it and get used to it, I'll be fine. And doing it over two is going to be different because I've only ever done things over one. And the specialty stitches, so I'm not setting a big challenge for that one. So I just thought if I could do the middle square, then that would be fine. I'll be happy with that. But when I put the photo up, or if you know what the fairy garden looks like, you'll know what I mean. Okay, the next one. The next one is a Charting Creations. It's Around the World. This one I'm doing a sale with a few other ladies, but I didn't write your names down, so I'll have to look them up. This is a nice animal one. Now it's well, on 25 count it says it's 91.44 by 32.31. It's got, oh here we go, it's got 135 colours and is 90 wide by 318 high. Now for this one I'm doing it on a 22 count. I think it's a Lugana. It could be an even weave. I'm not sure. What's the difference between Lugana and even weave? This is one I got from JK's when I just got her mystery bag. So I've opened it up and it is a long piece, which works out well. So that's going to be on there. I haven't set a goal for these ones, so I don't know. If you've got any suggestions on goals for these ones, then leave them in the comments and we'll work it out together. I would appreciate your input. All right, that's number 18. Number 19 is Tiger on a Bike. This is Tiger on a Bike. He's so cute. This is one that Denise sent me the photo, and it's in my Facebook group if anyone wants it. And I put it in a Pick-to-Pat and made a pattern out of it. I didn't write on here how big it is, so I'll have to check that one up. But this one is going to be done on 25 count. Easy grid, easy guide. I'm trying to use up the fabric that I have. So that one's going to be done on 25. Probably 1/1. The 22 will be done 2/1. But I think 25 might be too thick to do 2/1. I'll give it a bit of a test run and see. But there's that one. Number 20 is Quarantine Cats. That's this one. This is by Bridget Ashwood. Like I said again, this one's a sale, but I didn't write the names down, so that's on me. I'm sorry, ladies. If you're doing a sale with me on any of these projects that I'm showing, please put your names in the comments in case I miss one. I'm sorry, but thank you. Now this one is being done on 25 count Lugana. So that's going to be done on here. It's just a beige. I tried to get a white, but they didn't have none. This is when I went up to Middle Park. They had a like a pop-up store that they come every 2 years. Twice a year, I mean. So that's going to be done on 25 count Lugana. I've got a piece. I just got a piece cut big enough for that one. And again, no challenge set for that one. So if anyone's thinking of a challenge, I don't know, maybe we can do a page by page set a challenge, or there's a lot of cats on here. We could get one cat done at a time. I don't know. What are your thoughts? Okay, the next one, number 21, is Titanic. Now, this is what I'm doing for hubby to go with his Titanic model, but this will go out in the lounge room. This is done on 18 count Navy Ada. Now, it's got all the floss. It's got the Ada. I haven't taken it out to make sure it's all there, but guessing it would be. Oh, it even comes with a card. Put the floss on. The only thing wrong with these kits is that all the floss is just like that. So how am I supposed to know what number and what colour it is? This is my first time doing a Dimensions. If I've done a kit before, it's always been on a card or numbered. How do you know? Or do you just guess? Because there's a few blues. Unless it says, well, there's a light blue, there's a dark blue, and there's two other blues. I don't know what you... Gonna be a mystery. If I can't work it out, then I'll just get all new cottons and work it out later. But this one is done in full crosses, half crosses. So I'll have to make sure I really read this one, because I don't think I've ever worked on half cross. I've never done half cross. I've done quarter stitches and that for the samplers that I've done, but I haven't done a project where it's got half crosses and full crosses. So that's going to be another challenge. Okay, another favourite of mine, my new one from Denise, Rusty Cauldron by Lisa Parker. Now I'm hoping this one will go beside Hubble Bubble on the wall. Now this one I'm going to be doing on 25 count. 25 count Lugana. This is another one I got from JK's in a bag. I've got to double check, but I did check it to I did measure it, and I'm pretty sure that would fit on there, but I will double check before I start. But yeah, that's going to be a fun one. Like I said, I haven't done a set a challenge for that one yet either. And I think I read, yes, I read in one of my comments on FlossTube today, that someone else is going to start that as well. But that was a quick read, and I answered them, and I didn't write any names down. 23. Now I have a favourite photo from our wedding. I've sorted out the pattern, and I'm doing it through pixel stitch because Pit to Pat made it too fuzzy and I couldn't get it right. But when I've printed out the photo, it's gone pixelated. Now I'm hoping that's just because it blew the photo up. Because when I seen it on the pattern on my phone, it wasn't pixelated. But There's my hubby. He's standing on the balcony. There's the wall between the rooms. But yeah, I just love this photo. I do. I just love this photo. So this one is going to be 500 by 750. But looking at it like that, you can't see it's pixelated. But if I bring it up close, see how it's pixelated? Now, is that just because I bring it up close? Is that because this photo has been blown up when the printer's done it? Because when I done the pattern, I haven't had this problem with Pit to Pat. When I done the pattern, it turned out like this. You couldn't see any pixelation. But when I printed it out, it came out pixelated, and I thought, well, does that mean that the photo when I stitch it is going to come out pixelated? So I'm going to do this one on, I've got to double check, but I think it's 18 count. Actually, I've got my trusty thing here. Last time I done this, I got it wrong. Pretty sure that is 18 count. No, I don't think you can. If anyone can see that, would you agree that it's 18 count? I know it might be hard for you to see. I don't want to get halfway through it and find out that I have to chop him off, because there's not much to chop off. I mean, I can take a little bit off the top, but that's it. I can't take none off this side, and can't really take any off this side, otherwise it just won't look right. But I could take a little bit off the top. But yeah, I just love this photo. Yeah, so that's, I think it's 18 count, and I've got to cut this. I think there's a metre here, so I've got to cut that one to size. Number 24. I don't have a picture to show you. Because what I'm going to do is 24 is going to be Disney. Now, if you've seen my, it's a flip through. 1 second. I'll just get one. If you see my flip through, I collect the Disney cross stitch books. Now, what I was thinking, I'm going to leave 24 open, and I'm just going to work on Disney projects. So I will go through the books. I will just pick out one, do it till it's done, then put another one in. Now, these are only smalls. There is a few that I really like. It's not on this one, but look, you've got like a pencil case. This one's got Pooh Bear on it. So I could just do Disney ones. Or I have a book of Disney ornaments I can do ready for next year and have them for the tree. I also have 3 or 4 large Disney ones, which are 999 by 700 or 800, but I didn't want to put a large Disney one in. And I also do have Disney characters, which I could put in and do for one of our granddaughters. I should have checked that one out before I got on here. One moment. No, it's not there. That's right. What I was thinking, it's a large one. It'll fit on like one of these really big pieces. But it's all the Disney characters, and I think it's got the date underneath. I'll put a photo here and see what you think. I'll write it down. Disney figures. Yeah, so it's a toss-up between doing that one or doing a lot of smalls out of the Disney books. Now I could do pillowcases, I could do cushions, pencil cases. There's lots you could do. So I just thought I'd leave that one open for Disney. and whatever I decide or whatever suggestions you give me will help towards Disney. But otherwise, that's my 24 whips that are going through to next year. If you have any suggestions for challenges for the last lot that I showed you, for all the new ones, or if you are joining me in a stitch along, please let me know in the comments so I don't miss you and I can say it on here so I know who's stitching with me and who isn't. I know there's a few. Janelle is one of them, which I think she's doing the elephant puzzle as well. But yeah, just let me know. I think Jackie's another one. Jackie's the one that is doing, what's it called, Around the World. There's a few other ladies that said they'll do it too. I think Nessa is doing one of them with me. I'd have to go through all the comments again. I should write them down as I read them, but I don't. And my memory's not that good for everybody's names because I'm sending out bags and everything. So that's my phone telling me I need to take my medication for my blood pressure. Okay, well, I might leave this here. Any suggestions, put it down in the comments. Anything you want to know, ask in the comments. If you're in a stitch with me, let me know, and then we'll work out a date. But I'm guessing the second week in December I might start doing the new starts for next year, because there is 7 of them. Yeah, I think I've got to get 200 stitches in each to get them through. Those details will come up very soon for Whip Warriors anyway, because I think that opens up again next month. So I'll leave my email address down below. I'll leave Instagram, which is Fun with Cross Stitch, Facebook group Fun with Cross Stitch. Pop along if you want to join. You must answer the questions. I think that's about it. Now you know my crazy life of cross stitch. Thank you all for coming along and watching my plans video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as what I did. It's going to be an interesting year next year. If I can get all my challenges done, I will get another chatelaine at the end of the year. And the one I was looking at was swans. It's done on Black Ada. It looks quite nice, but I didn't want to do that one as my first, being on the black, and I haven't done a chatelaine. So fairies it is this year, and if I can get these challenges done with your help and encouragement, then I can get another chatelaine next year. Okay, I'm going to leave it there, guys, because I've got to go and take my tablet. Thank you for coming along, liking and subscribing. If you haven't subscribed and you like what I show you, like my content, please hit that subscribe button, hit the little bell, and then you know when I put another video up. Next week I will be doing a stitch with me, and as you've all asked, it'll be on Map of Australia, or Australian map, and that'll be probably Wednesday. I might do it Tuesday, see how we go, but it's booked in for Wednesday. Okay, that's enough. Thank you, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.